Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start off with 5 master packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our decks. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. We're trying to reach master in this challenge. Alright, now with the blah blah done, let me quickly do a quick summary from last time. Oh yeah, I remember. We did get polymerization, which is finally, finally, that's actually a card that I wanted. Then we got Susanova, which is fine. I can't believe this is a UR. Then we got Dramatic Chase, which is good. A Fertita, which we probably won't need, but she's my goat, so that's fine. Wicked, which is a really good card actually, as it turns out. Unfortunately, well, this is a common, everything else is a SR or a UR, so I think we're not playing that for some time. Then Second Resort, second Neo Galaxy's Photon Dragon, second Jam Drive. The thing is, with all of these cards, right, you only need them at one copy. Oh yeah, we did get Clovis, which is cool, I guess. Kind of fine for the modern combos with the deck, I think. Alright, yeah, with that said and done, let's start a new season. We're in Plat 5 again. We're gonna play some stun before the deck just gets, obliterated with the next ban list, so... yeah, I'm hyped for, a chill day, man. Just a chill duel master day. So yeah, nothing like incredible happening here. Maybe they break, but they have the Yami sleeves, which doesn't bode too well. Alright, cool tune mix, which means I'm gonna open my drink and give the game up. Nice. I love cool tune. I would say something like I can't wait until they get hit, but they will get hit in 4 days, but it probably still won't be enough. If I have to guess, there needs to be like one more banless where they hit some stuff, right? One more round of hits, and then, yeah. Okay, true. Later in the stream, by the way, we need to do Genesis points, and let's play a game. Genesis points and meme review. Can't forget about that. They do have Omni at this point, so... I wanted to make a joke with the word Omni, I'm gonna take Omni my things and get out. That is, see, it didn't work. It didn't work. That's a solid -2 right there. That's a solid -2, man. And we want to, rake in the +2s, like my goat, Northern Lion. I saw a video of a guy who, like, funny thing. I saw a guy who basically, like, watched Northern Lion play Slay the Spire, right? One mistake here. And he criticized his plays, which is fair, because he doesn't play good. Imperm, great, awesome. And I was like, dude, and I think he understands this, right? But it's fun to make a video about it. The guy who did make the post, right? And I was like, a simple man would see this and think to, himself, damn, Northern Lion is really bad, but everybody who's like enlightened knows this is the reason why he's the GOAT, It's just special summon, sure. There's only one they can special summon. This would be fine if I had like something to equip. I need like an equipment. I don't know how to get one. That's the problem. I mean, Ryo is fine, right? They obviously know that they're kind of cooked here, so Ryo beat over Rico. But yeah, you know, he's just the yappler, you know? He just yaps. He doesn't like really concentrate on the game, you know? It's like the TikToks where like Subway Surfer is on the bottom window. You know, that's what the gameplay is. Also, I have to say, watching the footage, I laughed, but probably because it wasn't on like a compilation. Like it was like compilated, right? So they're waiting for a feather duster. Am I getting this correctly? I cannot send this card to the graveyard, by the way. That's why it doesn't work. I was like, huh? But it's fine. Harmonia. Dude, I hate this deck. They can just summon Harmonia. They can't just do it. I need Raigeki. Or like... Or that. Yeah, exactly. That was the thing I was thinking of. Let me beat over Harmonia. They have like single target, right? So they're waiting for a feather duster, obviously. I also beat over it so that they don't get like a free B2B, right? But yeah, like, it's just a backdrop, man. It really isn't that, you know, deep. I'm pretty sure they had, like... Then again, we locked them, right? This specific combination of floodgates kind of makes their life hard, so... yeah, what? I guess it's a tuner if we want to go. You please just play 3 Duelist Genesis in 1 synchro overtake. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm genuinely begging you. They had Feather Duster, yeah, that was the card they were waiting for, and then they realized, wait, if I just give up now and go next, then they win and I can, you know, get my life back instead of waiting for a specific one-off. You know, and that's you know, the value proposition that I'm giving you while playing Stun. You might get the out at some point, but at what cost, you know? At what cost? Me winning the game, getting a bad card, at what cost, you know? Because this isn't a good card. I don't even need to read it. I know the card. It says something about 8 counters and, you know, if you read 8 counters, you know already. It's for the bin, baby. You take it, you do a LeBron on it, or a Stephen Curry, right? The 3-point guy. I'm sorry, I don't watch that much. I actually don't watch basketball at all, you know. When I say don't watch much, that's a lie, right? So I don't watch basketball at all, so yeah. Stephen Curry, I just know through cultural osmosis. Dude, I can't talk today. All right. Hey, that's the sign to get out of the game. All right, it's fine though. Chilling a bit in Plat 5 with the besties. Yep, 99. I mean, one of those things I am. But yeah, just playing some stun, chilling out, losing every coin toss under the sun. You know, opening some packs. You know what? Life's chill like that. Life truly is chill like that sometimes. Ah, yeah, man, strongest. Oh my fucking god. Depends on their hand. Oh, they have the one-off, which gets them the best card in their deck. Obviously. Obviously. I'm an idiot. Was such a big mistake on my part. Obviously, they have the one-off. For the love of God, please cut them perp. There's like one matchup where it's good in, which is like stun the way I played. But realistically, this card at this point in time doesn't do enough. Please cut him perp. I'm begging you, cut him perp. That's for you. This is for you, you know. This is for you. Cut him perp, please. Just cut him perp. It doesn't do anything. Maybe what if I like negate the cool tune card? Guess what? They still send it to graveyard. They still plus off it. They still can synchro it because the card is negated, but the condition isn't, right? So please just cut the imperm. I'm begging you. The card doesn't do anything nowadays. Just cut imperm. I play my bad Valor because, you know, I'm playing a bad deck, but that's the difference, you know. Then again, maybe you do believe that you're like LeBron, right? 0.2% to turn skip across the court. I think at least I have like still 4 left. Ogre. Fissure. Decisive battle of Golgonda. No, this is a boy. All right. Let's see. Special summon Cash Tira Ogre. It's Striker, that's really bad. Like against Striker, I don't know. Striker normally doesn't have. Okay, sure. It's basically nothing. I guess except for this and this. I'm not gonna protect. This is bad. Fountain, okay. I knew that they had fountain, by the way. Shuffle back free. Also, starting with the fountain when it's at 1 is also insane work, if I might add. Runic tip. It kind of pisses me off the longer I think about it. Destruction. Sure. They might have Feather Duster. If they do, then they do. So it's Destruction and 4 unknown. But it's just runic. I kind of lose, unfortunately. None of this is real. This is just runic stun. Negate the effect. Sure. Dude. Insane draw, by the way. If I might add, insane draw. So they did in Destruction. Okay, I think I don't want to lose the cards. So they want to draw free is the idea. I mean, they lost Destruction here. It's like really obnoxious that they got the fountain. Ain't gonna lie. This is 2-turn lethal. I mean, we have to go for it. I guess this is already a 2-turn, right? So let's do this instead, actually. So we can get rid of the fountain next turn. Before they draw again. Yeah, classic. So the effect negation doesn't really do anything here, right? You can still attack. So they're trying to mill, obviously. When they activate the fountain, that's the moment where we'll, I know. It was obvious, like, the Destruction was supposed to mill us. That's their plan, sure. That card presumably won't do anything. Oh, if I don't draw a spell trap next turn, that will be a problem. Sure. We could kind of track, right? I wanted to be like, what? What's happening? Judgment. I guess so, dude. Fountain. Dude. Now I need luck. If I can draw, I'm kind of fine. I have like one more equip. I do. So the chances are pretty high that I get the equip. Should have used this earlier, by the way. Okay, I guess so, man. You basically had it. Like, I don't know what you were doing. You could have just waited for it until I attack, right? You just use it to completely wall me out of the game. Yeah, the classics. The classics right here. Nothing special. Nothing to write home about. Nothing making me go, that's interesting. Nothing to be like, oh my god, crazy. It's just bad runic stun, right? Oh, that's cool. I already had it though, apparently. Meow meow moo. I already have this as well. I guess I like the second copy of this. Ooh, please stop. Quick, guys! Don't show this to Yugi boomers. 21's not worth living in. Scientists got stumped by Nirvana High Paladin. Alright. I mean, you know. It's stun, alright. We're just stunning people. But I'm pretty sure that the runic stun player basically had one. If they just do their stuff correctly, right? Pass the turn, stop me from attacking. Yes. Kaiocha, they're called, right? What's that? White? I mean, can White deal with Moonmirror Shield? I'm not sure, honestly. Oh damn, they lost the minigame where they are not allowed to break. Crazy. Okay, I mean, this isn't like optimal or anything, but we just need a monster, right? Then again, in my heart of hearts, I kinda don't want to get a monster. I mean, they're playing white, so I don't know. I feel bad. In my heart of hearts, I know that I can never love again. I've lost everything. Everything that mattered to me mattered in this world. And then I'm going off the rails because I'm like, right. I just kind of need to start drawing a monster. I'm pretty sure oh, then again, I don't have that many monsters. So I can be honest. Right, there's setting and there's setting. Babazu, babazu. Alright. Dude. Alright. I guess we can dino. Guess we can dino this away. That's probably okay. Right? Main one. Do they set a monster? Alright. Tribute to. For Balderrock. Alright. That isn't lethal. Alright. I guess fissure. Okay, any monster is good here. Any monster. Like any monster. I mean, I guess it stops them from attacking. I guess we can now go for the fun part of the game where I just, you know, stop them from attacking for like 16 turns straight or so. They probably have like an Ash Blossom in hand, but I don't know if I want to sack this off. Okay. Because if I do, I might lose the game, right? Please give me a monster. I'm begging you. That isn't a monster. Please, I'm begging you, give me a monster. Okay, that one doesn't do anything. So they're setting up for a, you know. Huh? It's unaffected! Oh my fucking god. Okay, this card is gone. But good on them for seeing it. Can I please draw a monster, please? I can't believe that I didn't. Then again, you know what? I guess we lose against whites. That's fine. I guess, you know, karma demanded it. Karma just demanded it. I mean, you know, they managed to brick, but I somehow managed to brick harder with like 16 million consistency cards. But it is what it is, right? At least we got the Dino to stop the freaking the Balrog. I didn't even realize until they attacked. I was like, oh my god, true. This makes their card unaffected. Oh my god. They can just attack. I don't know if I would have seen that play. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, come on. Just give up for some reason. Please don't be freaking... Believe it or not, I'm not in the mood to play against Branded. Dude, I love Branded so much, actually. I think I have so much heart. I have so much love in my heart for Branded players, man. Like that's so cool. All right. And the one time where I start the game, I got ashed. It's okay. It's fine. It isn't good or anything, but you know. Oh, imperm. Dude, why do they always have it? I hope it's full loss or something. I hope it's full lost and not that I have full lost, am I right? Dude, I hate platinum. People are still unironically are playing freaking imperm. Yeah, unironically still playing imperm in current year. What does this stop? You know what? It didn't even matter, by the way. They're playing Elf Node. Like Lucina would have like like Giga not cared about anything I do. But this is what I mean, you know, like, why are we playing Imperm? What are you even stopping with Imperm? Maybe Elf Node? Maybe? Cool tune you're doing nothing against. I mean, I guess, man. Maybe get a Maxi out of him. When this guy doesn't have Maxi, but obviously. Alright. So in theory, this is fine. Yo! Okay. I love Cool Tune Synchro. I swear. I swear. I hate Cool Tune Synchro so much. Such a dumb card. It would be insane if you couldn't activate it twice per turn, but for some reason, we're allowed to activate it twice per turn. Can special summon? You know what? No. I don't want to lose against triple attack, so I'm not activating Ogre. Link? I link, I say. Obviously, I mean Synchro. Sure, man. Whatever. Yo, the Synchro lock goes crazy here. Dude, the Synchro lock is insane here. Level 8. I don't know if there's any good level 8 that they can go for. Can at 1 or special summon. My favorite words. I guess they're trying to go for B2B, right? So we churned through everything, I guess, except for what was the level 2 called, which extra deck rips? You know, the bad one. Okay, they're getting one other Q. So that's an 8 that we know of, right? Dude, I hate Cool Tune. You know, it's not as blazing as the other archetypes that I said I hate, but I do hate Cool Tune. L5 RS. Okay, they don't have anything in the grave. This is a 7. They probably can like climb again or something. Celine. They forgore. I think they forgore. Yeah, I think they forgore. The buff would have been nice, but I think they work off names, right? So like locking them into machines really doesn't do anything, but it helps with, you know, helps with, you know, the board at least. I mean, it's cool tune, man. I really don't get why they went for the Zelene there. They probably could have gone for a 10 or something, right? So I guess their idea was to crash in and then to hope. Which, you know, isn't a plan if we're being honest. More of like contingency. My draws were kind of right? Actually didn't matter. Macro did a lot. I think I have preempt now. I'm pretty sure they only play one as well. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm gonna look at it will before. Yeah, obviously. Give me good SRs! Give me SRs that I want! I guess, you know what? You know what? Give me a few more insane flu cards, and you can take every stun card in my deck. Okay? Not every stun card. Take the statues. I think I'm fine with that. We can come to a mutual understanding. Dude, I knew it. As soon as I clicked going first, I just knew it. I knew that this was gonna be the hand that I'm gonna get. I guess we can lose one turn them, right? I was just gonna shotgun macro. Macrocosmos. F something. Probably FNV or something. Yeah. That's why I like waiting, by the way. I mean, I'm gonna go Gauntlet this. For obvious reasons. I might lose a game from here on out, but hey. Let me flip this before something weird happens again. This looks cool though. Your Royal FNV. Aliber, the Jester, sure. They search for branded fusion. Because with this deck, it never matters. Because if you don't lock them out of the game, they just do whatever. I'm branded fusing into Lubellion. That Lubellion becomes a Mirror Jade. I am banishing a Mercurier. Because life isn't fair. I guess it stops the Lubellion, right? But they can at... I think you were fine. I'm gonna be honest. I think you were fine. But I'll take it! I'll take it. Right? You just do something like this and... this, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can't go for Lubellion, but... whatever. You can use this if this card is banished. Add one L'Oreal Baz. Trigger L'Oreal Baz from the hand. Whatever. I'll take the win. I don't think it was dire. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they had a commanding position over the game. Might have not looked like it, but I am kind of certain. Yo! I love this card as a kid. Does look cool. Oh damn. Poor Dragonhorn Hunter. Oh, wait. I wish I could open it. I wish. Imagine. All the cool staples. But it's fine, we're gonna get them here, right? We're gonna get them in the master packs, right? Almost the same. Just a tad bit less less high of a chance, right? Just a smidge. Just not as much, right? And just, you know, just a bit less of a chance. Not by much, not by much, you know, not by much. Dude, I wish I had a second energy drink. Oh, I'm kind of sleepy. Okay. I guess Ogre Special Desire, right? So I can, like, maybe get a rip. If they knew. If they knew. If they only knew. What were they on? Which, this makes it even funnier because this deck just has no problem with Kishira Banish. So, could Arisar come back in the TCG? I'm thinking about it. And if I have to guess, kind of yes. It could come back. Tuberculosis can't come back because that's like just kind of a shitty play pattern, right? But I think Arisar probably could come back at this point. And the question becomes, do you want it to come back, right? What, Rosebell? What is this? I guess it's okay. I mean, I'm happy with the Hacker Hands card. Ooh. Huh. Maybe we can, like, jank this. I mean, Armageddon Knight is good. I'm not gonna be mad about the Armageddon Knight. Right? Like, that's actually a good SR. If you think about it, it's a good SR. Even absurder is that I have 3 of these now. These are not once per turn, and especially tier. Look, guys, these are dark cards. Rhino isn't, but the only problem is that, you know, sending Havness doesn't like combo for Armageddon Knight. What do I have for Shadal? I have Winda? No. You know what that means? If your guess was it's unplayable, then yes, it's unplayable. That's the thing. Shadal is only good with Winda. That was the OG. I mean, I'm not surprised. How are you doing, Walder? I'm not surprised. It's like, you know, a dumb floodgate card. You could play it in Clown Crew. You could play it in Clown Crew. Damn. Bottle is doing bottle stuff. All right. Yeah. Let me get Ash. Rough. I guess we can't hit the second one. You don't think you're Ash here. It's a 2-for-1. Shaka. It doesn't work. I wanted to a Shakira, right? Yeah, we found the Ash Blossom. I guess I should have started with Fissure, right? If it's KT, you don't want them to have any tuners in the graveyard. Because that deck is actually pretty fair. Doesn't like say a cool tune monster, right? So you should normally actually start Fissure against the deck. Dude, man, so much stuff to keep in mind. Alright. Five cards. Having sex. 5 cards. Dude, there's nobody in chat for this W. We'll be running this one back, okay? And I will act as if I didn't make the joke already, alright? more people there in chat, like then I'm gonna do this one. And everybody's gonna act as if this joke is new, okay? Making anime noises. Okay, opponent is thinking a long time, so I'm gonna just kick it back, man. Opponent. Opponent, please. Thank you. I don't know why we gave up, but I'm gonna take it. How am I in plat 4? I didn't even realize. How are we in plat 4? What were they even playing? What were they thinking? Oh, this looks fun. It's Dogmatica, but it's also playing the new Alba Slop. Which wouldn't be Slop for this deck, right? But at this point, every deck is playing the Slop, so... A Slop as of the White Dragon. Alright. Okie dokie! Another pack. I didn't pull any URs today, right? I mean, I don't need to. I'm happy with like 16 million SRs, but... Dude, come on, man. Come on. My family is like, you know, kinda homeless, dude. My family's kinda homeless, man. Come on, dude. We're going second, which doesn't bode well for us. Always been a slop deck? I mean, it was a slop deck in regards to its own lore archetypes, right? But it wasn't like a slop deck for every deck. Now it's like Giga Slop, right? Like now Lore Albaz you can put into every deck with FNV. Then you're doing fine, right? Like, what did you play from, like... I guess you could splash Dogmatica in other decks. Like, some parts of it, right, back then. In... Dragon Fusion decks, you could always use Branded Fusion. That's another thing. Yeah. Guess that's, like, the stuff that I would think about. This deck doesn't lose against Raigeki. But pilots aren't good most of the time, so let's see. But I don't think it's hard. It's not, like, it's really easy not to fuck this up, normally. Special summon it. Illusion Mikanko from the deck. Isn't it herself? Another, this is non-illusion, sorry, I can't read, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Alright, you got it, I'm not dealing with this. Congrats. Alright. The good thing is, the longer this challenge goes, the SR and UR slots will always have like better and better cards, right? The problem is, it's like harder to get anything together, so... Because there's like such a big population of SRs and URs. Alright, it would be interesting to see like a graph, how it like... more and more over the years. Sure, for a loss. I think I like Ogre on the board more than again. Yeah, come on, whatever. This pushes damage. I hope Mistake and Fissure are enough. Sure. I'm not activating the card. That's Gigasus. Okay. They might have triple attack. I'm not gonna activate Ogre. I don't want to lose on that. They steal this, they can just make Baron. Ah yes, but of course. They need their graveyard though, so that's kind of fine. Rising card. Then they do their Rising card stuff. I don't know if you can win. Them having like one of the best cards of like from their deck in their hand, which is like emergency teleport, is a bit of a problem. They can overlay and beat over, I think. 2/7. Right? Well, it's 2/8 specifically. They can get this back even sometimes. Okay, sure. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see if they did have triple attack in their deck. Yeah, obviously. Saw it from a mile away. They wanted to bait me with the activation. But I don't think I had like that good of a chance, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know, it didn't feel good playing it out, let's put it that way. Nothing, it's nothing. I guess I'll take a pan. Oh, I know I have like one pan, right? Like for sure. I might have crafted one. One, at least one pan, one Gulamel, and 2 flame basically, right? I will get like these 2 eventually too, right? And then, you know, it depends. Dude, I forgot the 5 cards in hand joke. God damn it. Now I can't do the bit, man. Ah. Truly rough times. Truly rough times here on the Mefigo channel. Truly hard times. You know what they say. Hard times, you know, make good bits, and okay, I have no idea where I'm going with this. All right, I guess, man, I guess this is peak endport. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. This is what peak performance looks like. Normal summon the Ash. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. They need to special summon here. Okay. So this board setup most of the time just screws them over. Funnily enough. But I cannot protect this card, which is really bad. So I guess back to back is the plan here. Okay, they cannot add. They still have a normal. 6. Loudness 4. I think that's imperm. I will just try to beat through. It's imperm, I think. Cool Tune Synchro is fine. Yeah. That's 2 bricks on the top of their deck. I mean, it's imperm. But they need 2 cards, right, to play the game. And we know they're top decks. Because they aren't trying to stop Mistake here. I mean, that's okay. This card doesn't do anything. It doesn't kind of matter what this is, right? So it's Ash. I guess they could get Rico. Oh, not Rico. Cure something. I mean, they have some plays here. They could pop Mistake, I guess. You need to stop both. If you can't, you were kind of screwed. But that's what I meant, right? What do they, by the way, add? Of, like... Of this. Is this a warrior? Oh, it's mix. They can't search for a mix, so it's an extra copy of mix. Good that we put the card to 2, by the way. I guess it makes them a bit more tricky against Troll, but realistically, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so there's still 3 copies of that card in their deck. Nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing, Dark Contact. Dark Contact is fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. It's usable. It's usable. It is alright. It's not the worst card I've ever seen. It's not the worst card ever conceived. As it turns out, it's kind of okay. But that's about it, right? It's kind of okay. Games for Saki, yeah, but they don't care. just FYI, they don't care. But like realistically, it didn't do anything. Is what I'm trying to say with the ban list. What I'm saying is they're doing nothing with the ban lists. Oh no, Droll! Oh no, what shall I do? Wrong zone, by the way. Oh no, not Droll and Lockbird. Now, if they're on Earth, dude, they're playing Imperm as well. Why are so many people playing Imperm? Like, Imperm is so bad at this point. I guess they didn't get the memo. That's it. They draw anyway. I swear they have MST in hand already. At least this goes away, right? Hornet drones, okay. Okay, let's see. It's Striker. They normally don't like have too many problems with a board like this, but maybe they do. For once, maybe they do. For once, maybe they actually do have a problem. I mean, you know. Look, so many outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. 3. I guess it's 3, yeah. I don't think they have an Earth. Maybe Kaina is actually Earth, right? I think Kaina is Earth, but like, why should you play Kaina, right? Right? Kaina should be Earth, as far as I remember. Alright. Come on, man. I need this. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. Nothing exciting, man. Nothing exciting. Something like, I think it's Chinese, so you know the kanjis will be wrong, but like something about death at the start. Check it out. So it's like Chinese characters, right? Death something, and this is hard normally in Japanese, but obviously it's like Chinese characters, so these are probably the originals. Not probably, I know they're the originals. I'm saying probably because I think it's like, I think it's just, you know, Chinese, not Japanese. All right. Can I please get like 16 URs? Like 16 million? Anime. I love anime. Okay, we're starting it with extra, obviously. Okay, only 3 targets. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, Mage power. They have imperm as well. They always have the imperm in hand. I'm kinda shook up. Okay. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess I normal Ryo. Low key, I think you just normal Ryo here. Like, lock one more type of play that they could be doing. We beat over, we beat over. They have 2 back row. Anime. I love anime and manga. That's one. That's one for you, for the aunts and unks out there. FNV, sure. Why aren't we like FNV into FNV? I genuinely don't get it. Loki. Imagine if I would have gotten Golganda at some point. That would have been cool, right? They cannot add Dogma. Yeah. Ryo stops them from doing that play. Is that one more? That one more? Alright, Ogre, unfortunately a bit dead in the water, but probably another FNV, right? Which, like, kind of pisses me off at this point. Sure. How do you do it, man? Dude, this is so dumb. Genuinely so fucking dumb. Sure. Another FNV, man. Finally, thank you. Limit this got that me? Yes, same. I cannot do it anymore, man. At least this time I can, like, protect it. Show me the top. Albaz, Alba. Awesome. So do I give them the good Albaz or the bad Albaz? I guess I give them the good Albaz. Awesome. I guess I should have given them the bad Albaz, actually. Now I think about it. You know what? You got it. Oh my fucking god, I hate FNV. I should have given them the bad Albaz, because it's not a dragon. But then again, it checks the name anyway, right? Yeah, one light monster. They're only playing two. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck off. It pisses me off to no end. I guess I could have kept the cards in hand, but at that point, you know, then I'm not playing to win, I'm playing not to lose, right? That was like the optimal top 3 cards to like really like just giga lose me the game. Free effect veiler, I mean, yeah. Sometimes you just are that good. Okay, we can push through Nash here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. How many do we have left? 5, 6. Okay, we have 6. Okay. You cannot. Dude, I should have like fissured. I talked about this. Okay, that's like fine. So I think Earth is a bit worse, right? Against KT, Earth is a bit better, I think. Let's just play against KT. Imperm. They always have Imperm. Always have Imperm. Always. Always, always, always. Harmonia is dark, so it can't be Harmonia. It's either Veiler or Imperm, and I think it's Imperm. Set to negate, sure. Hajime negate. End phase, this is fine. They want to Imperm here to stop my... Oh, that wasn't on purpose. To obviously, like, stop my... Banish, but... You know... I'm fine with that, believe it or not. Because now you have to deal with 2 statues. And I can protect them from battle. So, it's like obvious, right? This is Imperm, they want to Imperm this, you know, stop this, that was their idea. But now you still have to deal with a statue. Maybe they have like droplet in hand. Or you could just top deck 2, man. That's also fine, man. That's also pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I love it when my opponent has Imperm. That's a pretty cool way of having to play the game. I think they can. So this pisses me off to no end. I'm sorry. Like, dude, come on. Like, how am I even supposed to win now? Like, I can't. Okay, it's Fairy Tail. Okay, you overlay here, right? Awesome. Okay, one more 4. Dude, there's no way they just have to fucking... You know what? You got it. You got it. Sometimes you're just that skilled, opening 2 Imperms. I'm not watching this. And then they fissure themselves. Why can't you just open these two fissures? Incredible. They're just better than me, man. Surely that will help later, you know, when you're like in plat 1 and you have to play against an actual good deck. I guess I could cut Valor too at this point. Like, against which deck does it even help? Like, from my salad deck. Right? This person doesn't seem to, you know, have the goo with the imperm. I really want multiple Ryos. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. 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 Aliber, the Despia Jester. Nah. Dude, they have FNV in hand anyway, man. Why am I coping? Battle phase. I obviously will protect my card. Then win the moral battle for sending a Merge Aid. Main 2 and phase. If I get an equip, it's really good. If I don't get an equip, it's kind of shaky. I guess we're right, y'all. Because we need to get rid of this. And then Statue of Fire and then hope. Like, let's just hope they don't get like FNVA plus a normal summon, right? $69 every time, baby. Yeah, FNV is the only problem that we have. Still crazy to me that FNV is just a starter card. Just quote unquote. Ah, branded and high spirits. Which gets FNV, by the way. A quick FYI. Oh, they didn't think. Okay. I thought they could get rid. Something that matters. Okay, Valor in hand. Okay, so I know we play into, you know, the freaking sphere mode, but if Branded plays sphere mode, then, you know, touche. You got it. If they play sphere mode, then I guess they play sphere mode, you know. So, Droll is like basically dead, and they have 4 cards. Besides that, okay, thank you. Then again, I want to find out if they have the sphere mode. Like, there's no way. There is no way that they play the sphere mode. There's just no way. Thankfully, they don't play the sphere mode. No. Yeah, I guess they could have gotten a droplet, but it's a one-off. For once they don't draw the one-off, Additionally, obviously, fallen virtues is a perpetual problem. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, at least it's not like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. We ate them alive, baby. They served cunt and then we ate it. That, okay. Sometimes I shouldn't talk, but... And again, I thought about it and I was like, no, I gotta bring this one. I just have to. Okay, please be good. Dude. I'm getting, I don't know, man. What did I do to Konami in a past life to like deserve for Harpy's pet dragon? What did I do? Who did I actually, you know? Like, we're so close to playing this. Then Harpy's Feather Storm is about to get hit, you know, the fun stuff. I think I should take out Valor from... Then again, no. Valor has like 2 ways that it can get used, right? I guess it's fine in that regard, right? Because there's some flexibility there. And I like flexibility, but realistically, probably should take it out. Because Valor doesn't do anything at this point. Valor doesn't do anything. I guess we fired Pot of Desires to get Ash Blossomed. Awesome. Maxi? Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. I guess we unfortunately do this. Right? And this, funnily enough, is just mistake. Plus macros, so it stops a few decks actually in a substantial manner, but let's see. Isn't good though. I'd rather have a statue here. Really don't like Raigeki in this deck. I should just take it out for something else, but then again, what do you even put into this deck at this point? Alright, that card doesn't do anything. And they don't have a graveyard. But they can combo. They can do some comboing. Oh, they were like white game bug. I guess they were white game bug. So they were just some janky hero deck. I'm doing fine, Autumn. How are you doing? Yeah, it's just hero. You know you're not quite out of jail yet, though. FYI. I'm keeping an eye. For that, you're not getting timed out. I think you know exactly what you're getting timed out for. All right. Yeah, nothing. All right. We can argue or we don't. As easy as that. All right. Mm. You have something to argue? Does it pertain the game? Is it? Does it have something to do with the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Then I'm, you know, happy to argue. It has? Okay, let me know. What is it? If they have Ash, we lose. Then again, I do have Golgonda. They can get FNV of this, right? Dude, this fucking deck. Because it... Okay, they need to send it. Then it's kind of okay, right? We need to send it. Alright, Albaz. Full loss, sure. Rather than high spirits, which is bad for us. But also, they have 3 cards left here. They add L'Oreal Baz. So I have to hope that none of these freeze Ash. I don't know, man. The chances aren't that high because they play 3 copies. Spriggan's Kit. Hit normal, Surge, Branded Fusion, go Battle Fist, try to attack. I have to hope that none of these is Ash. And again, I do have the back row still. Oh, this can get FNV. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. That could be FNV as well. Let's hope it isn't Ash. Okay. So FNV, unknown. Hmm. Dude, it's so unfunny. But there are cards with red flags on them, I'm kind of sure. There's the one AD flag, AD changer or something like that. And that one Dogmatica card, sure. FNV again. Why did I do that, by the way? That was dumb. I should just let it go. Okay, they're as dumb as I am. Which is good. Yeah, let's just push. Okay, FNV, unknown. So I guess they're waiting for Feather Duster. Yeah. Okay, sure. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Who? Silk Bomb. Is this is the card from the cut-in? Okay, does this even do anything? Future Slash? Yeah. Utopic Future cannot be destroyed. You can detach, can make a second attack. I guess, man. There are 4 cards in hand. I think the second player should just get 6 cards. That's it. Just give the going second player 6 cards. And again, I don't think going first advantage is as bad as people make it out to be, but it's still like not good. Can like obviously win going second, but people make it out to as if you can't. But like there's too much of a going first skew in the game. All right. The bot is down. It really is. How are you doing, Sliver? Ah, cool tune. Cool. Get to play a board. Good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think. I don't know. I think they should like basically ban. As I think I've said it more often than I have not. Like going second player should have like every single ounce of information. They need, right? The hand cards should optimally do either only stuff in the archetype or nothing at all that the other player has. Should kind of know what they have set, and you should know the board. And the going second player should have like the majesty, let's call it majesty because it sounds funny. No, I should have like the privilege of hidden information, I think, which means I would like every look at the hand card going first to, you know, not exist anymore. Yeah, exactly, like that's a big problem. No, Droll would be a fine card, I feel like, if it wouldn't, if you couldn't like set up like a board and then Droll, right? But then again, like, which I didn't know, by the way, Droll is a card from like 2011. From 2011. So they never had in mind that you could like set up 7 negates. Okay, 7 is too much, but you get what I mean. That you could like hide behind your board and then Droll people. Make them not be able to play through. All right. Ash. Yo, Balatro! I sent you mine. Good to know, Sliver. That's so cool of you. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's a problem. But I always said that's a problem. Ignore the rats? No. I would never. I love the rats! A bonfire. This card is coming off 10 points in Genesis. 10 points for a bonfire. Awesome. 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 I love it when I have the fire statue on board and then they play the fire only deck. You know what? You got it. You got it, boss. 15, right? Tanky's 11. But Tanky doesn't search the same stuff, right? I think Tanky's 11. I don't think you play Bonfire. It's like too pricey. Maybe if your engine costs like nothing, right? Then I guess you could give up like 45 points or whatever it is. Then maybe it makes sense. Ash. Maxi! How much Frost is? Frost? Does Frost even cost anything? Not even sure. Okay, they're on striker, so we probably just lose, but maybe there's a world. Oh, now I call me. Depends on how much rest is. And Tanky Shiver, it's MSC stops as well, and I think Pyros are better than, what was it, Fire Warriors? That one cool tune. Nah, dude. Nah, we're not doing that. I have decided we're not doing that. New Fire Warrior type just dropped. Yeah. Like the thing is, the only way you play these searchers is if you are basically a 0-point archetype, right? And you're inconsistent. If those two things are met, right, then you can be like, okay, I'm gonna like spend my 30 points on it. But 30 points for an archetype that's like generally consistent, play a consistency card, I don't think so, right? But yeah, we'll look at the list at the end of the stream. Nothing. It's nothing. I didn't pull anything today. Nothing. Just like, I don't know, man. I'm homeless. Joker's Wild, sorry. I forgot about Joker's Wild. I forgot about Joker's Wild. That card's really good. That card's insane, actually. If you think about it, if you close both of your eyes and stop listening, then actually it is good. I think that's a horse. All right. Well, he's boring. I mean, yeah. Likes reading books. Yeah, I mean, obviously. That's a big problem, that the generic cards are too good nowadays. Because you can use them going first as effectively as you can go second. Like Super Poly. There's decks that just lose. Yeah, obviously that's a problem, but that's what I've been saying. Oh my god. Horse. Dear opponent horse. Please. I'm kicking back. I'm leaning back. Please do something. It's just a statue, man. Dude, Jared Leto was crazy as a Joker. Was crazy as the Joker. He inspired me, actually. I got a damage tattoo on my head. It just spoke to me deeply, personally. On a deep personal level, it spoke to me. He drives a Lambo. Dude, the Joker's cool, actually. Hold on. Drives a luxury car that you don't need, actually. It's purple. Dude, that has aura. That has aura. Maybe crime pays, actually. Am I getting timed out on a freaking statue? Dude, he's maybe damaged, but he also has immaculate... Like, he just knows his brand. He knows my brand is purple. And I like driving a good luxury car. Gotta catch this Batman. I might be damaged, but I'm not damaged enough to wear a bat suit. Who is the insane person here, huh? Dude, I'm getting timed out. I'm getting timed out. I cannot say anything about the game. No, I'm sorry. Now I have to carry this stream with my personality, which doesn't work. How are you supposed to carry something when there isn't anything there? They are icing me. They truly are. Truly are icing me. Ah. They made a live action Joker that's more flat. It's crazy, right? I'm the Joker, Batman. I could do a good Joker. I think we had this. I think I should become the next Joker. Batman! I'm crazy! I'm damaged! I drive a purple Lambo! I just want to burn the world, Mary! Dude, it's good, right? I can, like, send this in. Thank you. That's not method acting, that's just me playing a game. Hello, is this a streamer who pays his viewers because he's unable to... That's me. That's actually me. I'm here for the money, good. Please send me your contact information at the funny free numbers on the back of your social security card. I'll give you the money. What are you doing, Rect? I'm getting iced by a horse. I think this is horse. I think. Or it's bird. If it's Japanese. Dun dun. Dun dun. You know, the thing is, they think if they time me out, I might at some point just disconnect. What they fail to understand is, I'm a streamer. This is like good for me. I can like talk shit with the chat. They are not winning this. They chose the worst opponent for this. Back to Fortnite, exactly. So I'm neat maxing. Oh damn. Should I maybe not send you money, but a job application form? Maybe, you know. Talking to himself. A long time, actually, for approximately 2 hours. Dude, you bastard! You piece of shit! You absolute buffoon! You, oh my god! You think that stops me? I'm the Joker, baby! You think you're so sly. You could have just given up and saved lifetime. Think about that one. $60 more seconds. I guess that's their plan. Just 60 more seconds. What if they have sphere mode? I think I'm just gonna attack and then beat over. Oh, they're waiting until they can just pass so they get to 60 more fucking seconds. Do the scene? Dude, I will. I just... Wait, interrogations scene. Wait. Interrogation scene. Dark Knight. Is there a script? Script. The Dark Knight screenplay PDF on nolanfans.com. That doesn't sound shady at all. God, where is it? I only watched like the first hour of the movie while I was like flying to the US 15 years ago. Batman, Ramirez, Gordon. Okay, Ash this buddy. Hey, that's a good card. That beat over. Nah, I'm off. We can keep it in hand. It was game. LARPer? I don't mind it. It was game, it wasn't. Phew. Fuck it. That messenger? No, it's off. I lose like 500 attack. Oh no, it was game. It doesn't matter. It was about sending a message. It does matter. Why you're the LARPer? Just because I didn't watch The Dark Knight. That's a good card, by the way. Until the very end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing for content? Exactly. I actually wanted to do the interrogation scene. But now we probably can't. You know, nobody is as spiteful as this opponent. They're playing Malice, bro. Come on. Imagine playing Malice and being salty. Alfred, Wayne, Rachel. Rachel, where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? Dent, Wayne. Dude, how long is this? They should have less words on the Gordon, Dent, Voice, Man, Cirillo, Gordon, Rachel. Holy throat infection, Batman. You say this as if it isn't like how they're talking. On it. That's a lot of words, guys. I don't know if I can do the interrogation scene. That's a lot of words for a guy like me. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Rachel. The Joker. The Joker. Taxi. Be safe. Thank you. Blah blah blah. Alfred. Blah blah blah. Batman. Ramirez. Fox. Reese. Fox. Alfred. Fox. Dude. Okay. Okay, Dark Knight. I see how it is, dude. I see how it is. Dude, I also skipped watching. Check this out. I didn't watch The Odyssey. And guess what? I'm not interested. Oh, it doesn't work, wait. I'm not even interested. Jokel, great. I love it when Jokel is active. That's my absolute favorite. They're my own art. Same. Wanna see backrooms? Oh, this card's still legal for some reason. You know what? You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Let's go next. Yeah, I wanted to watch Backrooms as well, but I kind of need to hurry up, I feel like. Or it's out of cinemas. I have watched Obsession last week, but I already talked about that. But I watched Spider-Man. I did watch Spider-Man. I'm interested. I'm not sure either. Doomsday seems like the most Marvel slop movie of the Marvel slop era. I'm just stringing words together. Ah, whatever. Let's not overcomplicate it. I did watch Spider-Man though. Spider-Man was really good. I liked it. It did feel like a Spider-Man movie. The thing is, I cannot talk about it because anything I would say that would be interesting would be a spoiler. And that's our... We are not winning against this deck. We're going next. Yeah, it was weird. What can I talk about? You shouldn't watch a post-credit scene. That was, I think, the worst post-credit scene of all time. I wanted to go to the bathroom, and then I sat there like for 10 minutes, just to, you know, realize that it's nothing. It's basically, I think, it basically was, by the way, Spider-Man is in Doomsday. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for making me sit. Then, additionally, if you don't want to do like a post-credit scene, then don't do one. Then... Devon Perm. Awesome. Then the move was good. I liked it. It felt like a spider. I think it was a lot better than what was the... No Way Home was cool, you know? Because No Way Home was just a... Like, No Way Home was a slop movie. Like, objectively, it was like really fucking bad. Like, objectively. But it was just fan service. So if you ask me objectively, No Way Home, you shouldn't watch it. If you want to see all the Spider-Mans together, then it's fun. Like, Brand New Day feels like an actual Spider-Man movie. You don't have it. Okay, awesome. Don't call me hipster, but I don't like Tom. I mean, that's fair. Spider-Man Spectacular. What the Heliostra? I mean, from the movie Spider-Man, so it's like there's like three, right? Realistically, Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire. Forgot the middle one. Andrew Garfield. It was a one-off. Thankfully, I didn't check it. Now I can't even get mad. You know, I didn't even see it. You could lie to me, and I'm not gonna go back to check it. So there's this scope that we're doing here. But yeah, no, Spider-Man Brand New Day was good. I liked it. It has one of my favorite Marvel characters as like villain, which I felt really bad that I didn't see. I even was like, the villain gotta be this and this, and then it got revealed, and I'm like then you see the character, I'm like, who is this? And then you see the name, and I'm like, oh god, I'm an idiot. I mean, you know, I was so close, and I was like, dude. Ah, you mean Andrew Garfield? I mean, Tom Holland at this point, right? The Spider-Man movie wasn't about like him going to school and being awkward, but he just ate shit the entire movie. Like, he just didn't manage to get anything done. He just ate shit and more shit and more shit. So it did feel like Spider-Man. But yeah, the villain, obviously, the villain in the Spider-Man movie, like, kind of sets up for the next arc. After Doctor Doom, which they, you know, just inserted. I don't know, I didn't see the second one, the first one. I just saw Brand New Day and No Way Home. And No Way Home didn't feel at all like a Spider-Man movie. Except, of course, for having Spider-Mans, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing that I didn't like either. Like, it did feel like, ooh, Tony Stark is running around randomly, you know, and just because it's more marketable, and then... And then, you know, it just kind of didn't... Like, not having that... Like, is there... Like, not having that many, like, different random MCU characters, I kind of felt helped. Like, who's there? Okay, there's one. Like, obviously, they're all... Like, there's almost no other heroes in the movie, right? So it helped. Yeah. So we want our statue on the board. Yeah, exactly. Which means I need to protect your statue. Dude, that would be a crazy, crazy storyline. Spider-Man beginning to, you know, do OnlyFans so he can pay the rent. It's MJ just hates him doing porn, and he's still doing it so he can, you know, pay for everything. That's crazy. Now that's a storyline. You know what, dude? You got it. Dude, I don't want to play this out. Let's go next. Yo, and imagine Jonah J. Yo, dude, hold on. Did we just write the Spider-Man movie of the summer? Hold on. Yo, the plot thickens. Plot thickens. Spandex. Yo. Dude, hold on. I think we have something there. I think we have something there. I like it. Rat's Pier, huh? Dude, Spider-Man. But he has OF. Yo, hold on. Evelyn and stalks him. Fair. Fair. It's kind of is like OnlyFans, now that you say it. He photographs himself to sell it. Hold on. It kinda is close. Hold on. This is 100%. Hello, Yaoi, how are you doing? It could be. Dude, we could make it reality. I'm just saying. Daily Bulge! Dude, no! Oh, how far can humans go? Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Depends on our draw, right? I think we're not resolving you. I think we'll Raigeki and eat shit. I guess I should have kept Raigeki, honestly. Daily Bulge. We should have kept Raigeki. In a cave. True. Okay. We can normal sum twice now. Yo, they're star blasting again for 2k life points. Yep. That's scary. Did I even deal damage to them? This is 200 off lethal. Self-decay stun. This is stun after exactly. Everybody's gonna run Star Blast. This is like Tumbleweed. The you know, the top game of 20 something. Destroy? Alright, I like that. Doesn't destroy, never mind. Okay. Sure. That's bad because they drew it. We both know that they drew it. Then draw one. So they're hard searching for it. I cannot stop a draw. Good. For once they didn't have it. Gordian Slicer is just a board breaking card. For once they didn't have it. Dude, everybody's... trust me, everybody's gonna run Star Blast. Everybody. To the superior stun deck. You know. As the Fossil Dyna shows you, I'm playing like a boomer fossil one, you know? This is the future. Yo, Traffic Ghost? Oh, Graphic Ghost. Anti-tune board slides? Yeah, yeah. Ooh, hold on. Finally, you are. Oh, Raiders is nice, having a second one. Yo, hold on. I was like, I do have a HAPI, I don't need a second one. Then they gave me the royal one, and now I'm not as mad. Now I'm not as mad. This pack was good. As it turns out, this pack was good. The problem is, I need, you know, I have a Imseti shaped problem with this deck. Are you happy? I am happy. I mean, we have 3, right? We could slowly but surely just play eat slop with it. But you do want optimally at least one of every 8, right? Meanwhile, I have 4 of... Wait, what? I have 4 of the level 6 Horus. The good one? Nice. 3 field Imseti. Yeah, yeah. You need, like, Imseti. Like, let's be honest. I don't know, man. Something along these lines. And then cry after realizing that we kind of don't have a chance. There is none. That's the thing. It was more of a joke. Mitsurugi prayers? Dude, I love it when people use that card. Unfortunately for me, this deck just doesn't care about, you know, cards banished. And other prayers, they can't. I flip that even? Because, you know, it stops this. They can't do both in sequence. Yeah. Oh yeah, true, I have Ryo. Whatever. This has more aura. You're right. I forgot that I normaled the Ryo. Am I a joke? He really is. He doesn't even have, you know, he does look weird, let's be honest. He's kind of swagless. He just should get more drip. I think I could get him like some Jordans. Dude. I mean, I'm just saying, some Jordans on Ryo, I'm gonna say it would go a long way. Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I nowadays I know the aura. Are you, dude? Look at these babies. You know, these aren't from a yard sale. You know, I'm just telling you, these aren't from a yard sale. All right. I might have had to, you know, get them from StockX. I'm just saying that fashionable shoes you can't find on the street. Sometimes you have to pay like 20,000 K. I'm just saying, for like some bum ass shoe that gets scalped. I hope soon they put it into, I hope soon PSA takes these as well, right? So they can grade the shoes. You win? Yeah, I thought so. Thanks for the feed cam, no problem. I hope you get a lot of mileage jerking off. Alright. Alright. Nice. This is really good. Only platonically? You can jerk off platonically. That's your thing. I should have played Messenger of Peace. Whatever. 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 Should we make fun? Oh, this is okay. Exactly. I guess we can wait. What could be said? Stop jerking off! Stop jerking off! Stop jerking off! Stop jerking off! Oh, you don't want Albaz in rotation? No, Sliver, you're getting this wrong. I don't care about Albaz because I want to give up. That's the trick. You're not seeing this the way I'm seeing. That's why I'm like a Fortune 500 CEO. You know, you should stop like going to Starbucks every day. Stop having fun, you know. Stop trying to buy stuff for money. Not today, head right, Albaz. Exactly. Rich men like me, never Starbucks. That's exactly. Just, you know. I bet even if you are getting like told you want a dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000, you'd take the $500,000. I'm sorry, but that's not how you're like, how you can get like, how you can become a successful entrepreneur as myself. With the Draco Tail Kitusi? Yeah, they really did. What would you do for the Kitusi? Stop jerking off! Banger. You know, it's easy. That's why I'm rich and you're not. Like, $500,000, you know, short-term gratification. You got $500,000. But the things that you're getting of a dinner with Jay-Z is like connections and knowledge and the mindset of a rich person. So that shows you how you can never, yeah, become rich like me. Exactly. It's Striker. I want dinner with Beyonce. Is the reason because you want to get rich, or is it something else? The simple. That's simple. I know it as a tweet actually. I didn't know that Simple Flips had this meme. Right. Girl reading this? Aw, you. Ah, you. Everybody knows I'm a girl who has a voice changer, so... Did they just normal summon Senpai Dragon Pydra? I love Senpai. I thought they were Striker, but I was solely wrong. Which is fine, you know. You live and you learn. Call me Rush 40. I guess, yeah. I guess Mongo, right? I want this off the board. Bro never went to turn 3. I mean, I guess not, no. I mean, that's fine. We're losing the... No, never mind, that's not fine. I did lie. That's actually pretty bad. They did mog me, that's for sure. I did get mogged. I did get Book of Eclipse mogged. But okay, that card doesn't do anything. I guess I can't Dino-Miscus. Dino to main phase, good idea actually. I can Golconda here. I think that's fine. That's such a good idea. Only main one, yeah. Okay, like, I'm just gonna do it again. This is even a soft one, so... I guess we get this. The fire dragon unfortunately doesn't care about the puny statue. So you can't flip. Dude, come on. I think it's like or something. I only do have one more statue that does something. This matchup. Yep. Oh, it's Widow Anchor. True, it could be Widow Anchor. I do have to get rid of my own manga. Then again, I can just protect. Do you think they play Sphere mode? The chances aren't high. So... Armory Call is the discard card here for Dino. Wait, what does book say? Face up, right? Yeah, it didn't matter. Oh, you're right though. If they have a second book, yeah, no, now I get what you mean. Ah, they can't attack Sphere mode. I see. Let me push my damage, please. Okay. Sure. That's fine. It might be a second Widow Anchor, by the way. Then no, it can't be. They couldn't. Sure. Okay. All right. Cool. Wait. It's a cool play, but no, they don't, apparently. I thought they would, but apparently they don't. I think they changed this ruling. I think in the TCG they would keep the Mongo. Feather Duster, buddy. I'm sorry. Can you please just give up? Like... Yeah, it changed. This is the OCG ruling as far as I know. In the TCG, I think they would keep it. Something like that. Or they did make it like universal at some point. But it changed at some point. So if you're confused, that's kind of normal. It's Tampai, alright. It's Tampai. Ah, 1 Widow Anchor, 2 Book of Eclipse off the top, but of course. Yeah. DB was confused. Oh, you did get judge called? Funny. Oh, so they changed it in TCG too. I see. You're like, what? What do you mean? And they're like, no, sorry, the ruling changed. You gotta give the card back. Okay, Book of Moon is nice. Did Coder come in and then be like, dude, these players on DB, man, no idea about any rulings. Dude, you gotta give the card back. And then everybody on stream was dogpiling you. So there was something funny that I wanted to talk about, but then I got like... Simple Flips meme. Yeah, thumbnail. Does he ever have thumbnails? I don't feel like he ever had any, but he's public. Was for your MLPs? Oh, damn. How dare he? How dare he? If they set a card, we give up. Alright. You got it, buddy. Okay, yeah. Alright. But yeah, like, it's so funny. Let's shame people. Let's shame people who grade cards. Dude, I saw a video about card grading, okay? Which I knew most stuff, right? But like, it's slowly and surely, the mainstream is getting wind, like are seeing that something is wrong with the... Not wrong. That's what I think. The mainstream is thinking that there's a lot of money to be made with cards, right? Which is a problem. You know, if the mainstream is like, there's so much money to be made, dude, I think we're like, probably like, I don't know, 6 months away from disaster or something. Deserved. Odds. Wait, can I do like a whisper warning? Mod view? No. Vect, not mod. I modded Vect for a second. I can warn? Oh. I unmodded, right? I knew that you were gone. I was like, I gotta take them away quick. If I don't take it away quick, something's gonna happen. They agree before they can keep... Yo. Smart, actually. Alright, no, but... You know, I watched this video from this, like, obviously mainstream is wrong, but this finance YouTuber, right? So I even like there was this thing. I think I cannot. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I saw that there was like some kind of people on like the like showing Pokemon cards on like the public German TV station, right? There was drama there. That was funny, but not funny in the sense. But it was funny in the sense that, you know, I think it was a Japanese card, and then for some reason the reporter was like, I gotta do, you know, I gotta, you know, make an impression of how I think the Japanese language sounds, but I think it's actually Chinese. So that was a double whammy. Yeah, you heard me right. But yeah, so yeah, there was this person who showed like off like graded Pokemon cards on like German television, right? There was this finance YouTuber who has no idea about like Pokemon, telling you why Pokemon's gonna go really, really badly. Why am I doing this? I'm yapping too much. MST, dude, MST is optimal actually. MST is really good for me actually. It's Striker, by the way. So this one I would protect. Alright, go ahead. MST negate. It really is a negate. Draw 2, really not get the MST back? No more Voodoo Anchor? Or rather, there might be one. Rose. Hey Chronoventus, how are you doing? Link. Disco. Could be too true. Actually, you're so right. Truth nuke? Hold on. That is a truth nuke. Oh, they had to go for Shizuku. Alright. Okay, I hope you have a second Voodoo Anchor. Going well. Okay. What is the slop deck? I mean, it's okay. They need to send 2 cards. Only one. Would be so funny. Okay. Fine, they know what to do, but, you know. I'm kind of okay with that. My favorite Uma. Who's my favorite Uma? For the Anchor. Sure. Okay. I'm just gonna protect this one. My favorite Uma. Good question. El Condor Pasa, obviously. Okay, what's that gonna do? What can they go into? Camellia? Oh, because it's negated. Yeah. Dude, I really don't want to play this out. Rice Shower and McQueen. I mean, those are cool ones. Do they know? Do they know? They don't know. Good. I was, you know, I was just waiting for it to happen. As they showed the linkage, I was like, I bet they don't know. I bet they don't know. It really can't, no. Look, 1-5. Like the attack points of every striker card. Except 0. Dude. How many more do you want? How many more? I'm gonna put. Yeah, bottom. Mm-hmm. It is 0. Striker always finds a way. Kagari. Why? Why? To get rid of Ryo? That's it. All right, we lose. Striker always finds a way. But yeah, this YouTube video I was watching, you know, basically PSA is a scam. But everybody knew that. So they don't only like buy cards, right? Which they could like low roll you on and then do PSA 10 out of them. I don't know what they're doing. That's the last Kagari. Another Widow Anchor, bro. So it's 0. The idea is 0. So they have one more Widow Anchor here, right? Please link my card off. They have to. Low-key, they have to. Except if they're stream sniping, of course. Okay. Zeke. Okay. I mean, they have one more of the card, right? I mean, we can serve desires. Wait, they're locked. They can't activate the card. Because they set for some reason. I can just beat over. Okay, dude. Okay. I wanted to be like, okay, maybe I can, maybe... I was like, wait. They set a card. Hold on. FNV as well. They're true. I mean, it's smart. It's smart. Thank you for that. Now I don't think that you're stream sniping. Wink, wink. All right. But yeah, so this guy was like, I bought Pokemon cards for the first time, blah, 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 right? So PSA is a scam. What I didn't know is, you know, you have to pay like $70 or $80, right, to get your card graded, and it takes like a few months. All right. But, you know, you also know that you can like sell the cards back to them and they can like low roll you and then be like, yeah, this is a PSA 10. But also, if your card, I don't know why you would do this. If your card is quote unquote like valuable, they charge you extra. And not only like extra, a percentage. So if your card is like 20k, they're like, yeah, we want 1,000 extra. What the fuck you mean? Like, who are you to like charge extra because of like perceived value of a card on the secondary market? Insane work. Yeah, PSA is a scam. This is just like as back holders, yeah. Basically that's it, right? So yeah, I think if you look at like how much the Pokemon market has like you know, how much it became bigger. Senpai. I don't know how much longer this is sustainable. But the, you know, the comments on that video are insane as well. Basically, I'm telling that, Yaoi, yeah. Oh, a loss. That's good. They might be on lab, but lab would have done something. I think the lab cards say discard. We want to flip the macro. Let's go to Basel before we do. I mean, I'm missing 500, but dude, I couldn't believe. I mean, you know, but it's also on brand for MBT to be like, I need this, but they died, right? Yeah, there's apparently, I'm not shitting, like, I'm not, yeah, basically that. And he showed it off on stream, and I was like, what? And he was like, I gotta get one of these. And I was like, yeah. Exactly MBT's humor. But yeah, getting back to the grading stuff. So my boy MBT, no. So the comments were like, yeah, this is a scam, right? And the other half was like market copers, because it's always market copers, right? People being like, no, this isn't like tulips, right? Because the guy like used the tulip market in the 1600s to make a point, right? No, this isn't a tulip. Tulips like weren't like generational like Pokemon, and I'm like, dude, like, these aren't stocks, man. Like, I'm sorry. These aren't fucking stocks. Like, it has nothing to do with generational. It has nothing to do with investing gold. Yeah, like, dude, if you want stocks or stuff that, like, just buy Pokemon company stocks if there are any. Like Nintendo or something. That's like, no, you don't get it. Pokemon card line has to go up. Pokemon card line only can get up. Millennia even. True. True. That's true. But yeah, no. I was investing land on Mars. That sounds really smart. I think I will do that. And you don't get it. If we get on Mars, I will be rich. Don't get it. Yo, plot for your name on it? That does sound cool. Tiaraments. Kistura. What is this slop, man? I don't want to watch your slop. The only Pokemon cards that's gonna like keep value are like the old ones. That's for sure. You know, like, dude, what are we doing here, man? Haven't I like suffered enough at this point? Are we using the elf nodes to overlay for Pilgrim Reaper? Baron and Pilgrim Reaper? I hate what I'm gonna say. No, wait, we have this engine in. Never mind. Don't fear the Reaper. Suffer more, it's funny. I can't believe you're like, you know, you're barbaric. You're like the people back then who watched like gladiators fight. You're like, hee funny when people funny when people suffer. That's you. But to get back to the point, release the combo slot. See, but you know, the crash shot aura helped me. See, the more frustrated I become, the more better I can like mind control people. They did know. They did know. The lyrics it recites are said to foretell the future, but they are mysterious and incomprehensible to most. I am. Ooh, good question. No. But, like, it was insane to me read these comments. Because Pokemon card line can only go up. Also, we're surely not, like, getting on the cusp of... Ooh, Antra. I didn't have Antra. Crazy. What? Pokemon card crash. We surely are not. There's no way, right? If retailers are like, we're gonna put the prices of the Pokemon cards to scalper levels, right? We're not in the heading to a crash, right? For the price. Surely we cannot, right? Line only can go up, right? For Pokemon cards that nobody plays with when they're scalped. Right? Right, guys? In other news, has anybody seen it was my cat? Can Mind Crush me? Dude. Oh yeah, I managed to get to the place in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where where Duel Monster Slop starts. So yeah, talking about like mind crushing. Kaiba isn't back yet, but he will be. I'm certain. Alright. No, yeah, I'm at the start. I think Atem is playing against Vivo right now. Piss off. I should have waited for the effect, by the way. Exactly, that's the reason. Not that it matters, because they had a second one anyway, but, you know. can't watch TM. But yeah, Duelist Kingdom. But that's like exactly Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I mean, then again, it's not. But I expected it, but no one expects a second Fenrir. Our main instruments are adding and banishing, banishing and adding. Still crazy to me that like email spam is at risk from a Monty Python skit. See Mai yet? I did see Mai. She is existent. She is a slaying. She is serving cunt. I shouldn't have equipped this. I don't know why I did. Brought him back. I mean, that happens. Harpy's Featherstorm, and that's a fair card. I would like to listen to the music more, but we're going next. Where's there a spin-off? I don't know. But yeah, but be ready for the scalper wave for Yu-Gi-Oh! Magnificent monsters will get scalped massively. I'm interested in how bad it will be, but we're about to find out. Malice. Malice. Doesn't have good counters? I see. Maybe I should play it. Maybe we go attack here. This is weird as a field setup. Then again, it could be lab. Yo, he fires! Yo! Alright. Has to be a battle trap. Yeah, I think so too. Ah, I see what we're playing. This everything is bad. I cannot give them droplet. I guess, man. So it's the Apophis stuff. Temple is fine. All right. I cannot give them droplet. Is a problem, right? I just can't. Why did I put it into that zone, by the way? This is 2 turn lethal, so... They already have sets. Alright. Okay, I believe you. Let's use Cosmos. Dude, I love the Maui. I think that's technically wrong calling it Maui, but... That's pseudo okay. I mean, not having a graveyard is pretty bad for them. They get macro. Oh yeah, true, they can't. Because this deck is an abomination. Do ogre. Yes! They did ogre for some reason. Do you have Ash? Okay, this is pretty good. No, they can't combo, presumably. And we're losing some damage, but I'm getting rid of the card I feel like is good. Beat over. This is lethal, right? Yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, this is always lethal. They threw. They just threw. You stop macro, get the fusion, right? And then get the back row back and then try to beat over. Which also would have resulted in nothing good for them, but like that would have been better. Oh my god, it's Argo Star. True, it is Argo Stars. I saw this card, but my brain just, you know, was too preoccupied with the top of their deck, right? Like, they had Evenly. Yeah, I think in the 5th slot, I was like, dude, I need to get rid of Evenly as well. I saw the Evenly, so I do remember that one. All right. Dude, today is hot nothing day. I think I put like 20 packs or something. Nothing! It's nothing! Yo, it's Atem, guys. It's Atem. It's the man himself, Atem. I just want one. Okay, you are a man. Just one. Please. Please. I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm begging you. So if they, for some reason, play FNV or something, we have a backup, right? I say it as if nobody ever plays FNV. Awesome. Now that's a deck that doesn't need anything. Alright. Pokemon cards, prices. Did I want to talk about? If you lead, I guess that's a weird way of optimizing it, but you're right. It might. We should do that. Let's play a game. Ah, branded and high spirits. My favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to think. I wanted to jump off to something from the whole Pokemon card thing. But yeah, PSA is a scam. If you didn't know yet, now you know. Let's play again sometimes. Yeah, no problem. I like, you know, gifting my viewers stuff. I wouldn't be nowhere without you guys. Heart. Heart. I love all of you. I'm living my dreams. This is my dream job. Thanks to everybody and back at the factory. Thanks for the PayPal payments, dude. No problem. I love my sugar bunnies. You didn't fake cry, I'm sorry. I love all of you. And without you, I couldn't live my dreams. Thank you, this is all I've ever wanted. No, this isn't good, is it? They have Majesty in hand anyway, because they always have Majesty in hand. At least we did get rid of wishes. I'm gonna play into it. They don't have triple attack. Perfect. That's good. No, they can't change the order. They don't have triple tag. They never do. I'm gonna lose that, aren't I? They're gonna triple tag, aren't they? I just get threats in my DMs. And there's a reason for that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's... I guess we take this away. So this is offline. He's right behind me, isn't he? I really am. So equipping is like... Is it lethal? Wait, it's 2k, 2k. I think it's lethal, right? That means we should go for it. It isn't lethal, by the way. It is a big statue, though. Let's take the one off. Okay, so they draw Harmonia, right? I mean, don't be so sure about that. I swear, I ripped a vanilla. I ripped one of the vanillas. Okay, thank you. Especially if they're on 2. If they would have shown me the vanilla in the hand, I would have lost it. They're probably on 3 though, because they probably play... No. If they would have shown me the card, I would have lost it. And yeah, we ripped this one off, we ripped this, so they had only one left. At this set, only one... So the thing is, they didn't have a lot of good stuff left. But it's a Blue Eyes player. They would have just Kaibat me almost. I'm kind of certain. Please, I'm begging you, give me something, okay? I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I've pulled like almost 30 master packs today. Nothing. It's nothing. 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 It's nothing. Guys, it's nothing. Guys, there's nothing in there. Guys, there's nothing in there. 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 Look at this. 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 Look, 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 look. Look where we started today. Look where we started. I guess we did get Armageddon Night. We started. I have 5 of these. We started here. Who cares? 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 I guess it's fine. Who cares? A 4th one. I guess we got Pawn. I guess we got Pawn. Okay. I guess we got the Path Dragon. I guess Utopic Future / whatever. I mean, this is good. And we got HAPI. We got HAPI in Royal. So, start from bottom over here. Phoenix Gearfried for the 2nd time. This one. Give me the Meow Meow Moo. Sure, you can have it. I'm gonna give you the luck to for what you need to pull it. Alright. Let's do the summary. I've been at this for like 3 hours and my head is starting to hurt. What did we pull today? A lot of nothing, actually. Meow Meow Moo is 21. Meow Meow Moo is whatever. A full Empen doesn't do anything. That's like kind of the problem. I guess Rose Spell of Relevation is fine. Brazil Prison is fine, right? Maybe we can like jank something. Armageddon Night is good. I like having a food. Armageddon Night, nothing. Double Payback is nothing. 4th Dragon is nothing. Pawn is somewhere here though. Like Pawn is really good, right? Because this is just a good card. Goes hard in 2008. Exactly, that's the problem though. It does go hard in 2008. It is at best okay nowadays, right? 5th Traffic Ghost, who cares? I have 4 of these! What do you mean I have 4 prayers? Oh god, my cortisol is spiking. I have HAPI. We're missing Lucius. I'm still missing a lot, honestly, for Draco Tail. But it's closer than you think. I have Bulamel once, 1 Urgula, I think 1 Pawn, right? 1 Flame, 1 Lucius, right? The other stuff I just crafted for myself, right? For a jank tech. So if we could get like 1 Arthur-Lion, 1 Malulu, 1 Draco Tail, like it's completely fine getting like these as one-offs, and we could like fill the rest. And then yeah, I mean 4th Book of Moon will change everything. We did get HAPI. 2nd Trismegistus. Pesanta. Yeah, nothing. It's just kind of a alright episode, I guess. Alright, yeah. Filler, yeah, it's a filler episode, that's for sure. Let's do meme review, Genesis points. Let's start with Genesis points. Non-canon arc, exactly. Let's start with Genesis points. Alright. We do have a new Genesis point list update. Alright. Points list time. Exactly. New points! Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. North America and Europe, where there were no severe playlist outliers, individual strategies used by more was Blitzkrieg, 13%. A Fairytale was close. Furthermore, no individual card was used by 50% more than all players. Diddy Crow did Sneak over 50%. All right. The overall most popular strategy in Europe, second was Malfi. North America was summoning. Good. Blah 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 blah. Wrong on Nimiad because you know Rongo won in Tellarknight because they just do Rongo Turbo. That's why Rongo got hit from 68 to 100. Is somebody mad about this? Yesterday's gameplay today points update? Exactly. That's canon. That's a canon sentence. Yeah, like fuck Rongo, man. Like what can I say? Fuck Rongo. Yeah, I mean you can now play a Rongo deck or you play other stuff. That's what 100 points means. Big question was which Thunder monster ends up being the most choice for Blitzkrieg. The actual data shows Thunderclap Monk to be the favorite. Yeah. Okay. So let's stop reading these things. This is taking too much time. So Whisker to 6, Breakaway to 2, Thunderclap to 9, Lightning Rod Lord to 1. This is obviously, is Blitzkrieg still playable? Yes. Is it still good? Yes. Is that fine? Yes. At least that's what I think. I think you need like something over 50 points now, or 60. And you know, you still have like 40 points, but that's like good, you know. That's like fine, I feel like. And if it's still too good, you can like hit it. Like Blitzkrieg is weird. Like it was the best deck, right? But I feel like not by much. So hitting it makes sense. Now people will say, yeah, but like in North America, top 7, top 8, blah blah blah. That was like one event, man. Like it's also fine. Like in Europe, the event at the same time had less Blitzkrieg. I think Blitzkrieg needed to get hit, and I think that's fair. But yeah, 63, yeah, I think it's 63 or something. It's still good. It's still playable. But now you have a deck that's pointed accordingly. And if it's still too good, you know, they will hit it more. All right. At least you cannot do stuff like Rollad, Blitzkrieg like I did, right? You cannot do that finally. All right, Fairytale changed. They did pull Snow down from 85 to 10, and the rest did get points. I think this is cool. Yeah, these didn't get hit. This is fine. Like Snow at 10 helps like a lot of decks, right? 85 is a lot, and this was still playable at 85. Now you need to pay a bit, right? I think in the end you don't need to pay as much as you did when you played Snow. The deck that got played most was like the version was like the Necros version, right? Which uses like Regulus, right? I mean, this is overall good, I feel like. Yeah. More of the other hit later, I see. Regulus from 20 to 33. Good riddance. I hate Regulus. Like, Force Slop into Regulus is a classic, right? Like, it's just an Omni Negate that's searchable, and I think that's kind of lame, so it's cool that this is going. Terror Knights got hit. These cards don't do anything cool. This is an OTK enabler. So they need to shell now. Chill out a bit. They did hit Rongo. They probably searched for Regulus. So they did get hit a lot, which is good. Like, this is... The thing is, it wasn't the best deck because people were, like, ready for it, right? But this is just such an unfun deck, man. This is good, all things considered. And the more points they have, they didn't, like, get any point reductions, so they need to shell out now. Malfi did get hit. Malfi is an interesting case, right? Because everybody thought Malfi has 0 points, Malfi will be the best deck in the room. As it turns out, they hard lose to Blitzkrieg, and if I say hard lose, I mean like heart lose. Like genuinely hard lose, right? So the idea here is simple. Blitzkrieg got hit, right? So the play rate of Blitzkrieg will go down. Melfi is a good deck, so they are pointing it with like, I think if you play, I don't think play these at 3, but let's say you play these at 3 for some reason, right? So you need to shell out like 6, 12, 18 points, which isn't a lot. So you have to, you know, so it isn't like overbearing, but I think Blitzclick is still playable, which will make Melfi not as much playable. All right, as it turns out, I played like Sacred Beasts, right? With like a brew that I took like 1 day for. I was playing it and I was like, hold on, wait, this deck is kind of giga good. As it turns out, it is good. And that's why they're getting pointed, but not by much. I think you needed like 19 points before the update, right? So now you need like, I guess you play 3 of these, right? So 25, 25, 51, 31, 40. Yeah, like they did have plays with Gustav Max and Nerva, which is cool. Those were some pretty cool plays they could do. But like, this is how many points, like 30 something, 40. If you play like Gustav Max, like this is completely fine. Like there's nothing, it's still good, is what I'm saying. So this is nothing to cry about. Like this won't, what I'm trying to say here is I don't think this list is gonna change the meta by much, right? Everything is still playable. So people were playing Crystron apparently. Crystron Elf Note. These got pointed, but is this like enough? I don't think so. Player got hit by a bit, which is whatever. Did he croak from 1 to 2? Which is weird because, you know, they're doing the whole play rate thing, right? I think Diddy Crow at 1 is fine, personally. I guess it goes to 2, people will stop playing it, they will put it on 1, and this will just be the, you know, the circle that we're gonna move in, I think. But okay, Diddy Crow at 2 now, you will still put it in your side deck if you have like space. I think, because it's like flexible, right? Finally, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so there is some heinous searchers that got hit, right? 7th Tachyon, 0 to 11. A hero lives, Royal Archfiend. So what people were doing with 7th Tachyon is everything, right? Hero lives, used like in 4 slop, right? Which is good if you ask me. The less there's like swap, the better, and yeah, these are new cards, so they got picked up. Right now we're coming to like the more interesting part of the list, I feel like. These are cards, these are like generic searchers, right, which were highly pointed at the start of the format. As you can see, Bonfire 33, Chaos Space 40, which is crazy, by the way. A Deep Sea Aria, Emergency Teleport, Tanky, Fossil Dig. I'm gonna be honest, put Fossil Dig to 5 points. Dinos needed. Lone Fire, 1 for 1, Simple Spot Snake Eyes, quick relaunch. And they got like massively unhit, right? Like OSS from 100 to 17. Quick launch, 25. Reinforcement. Will these cards get played? Probably not. This is still like a lot of points. Because, you know, if I want to play like Bonfire at 3, I need to, you know, if you want a 4th copy, I think, you can like spend 15 points. But this could be like a full loss and in a bureau almost. So yeah, some of these will go down even more, I think. 1 for 1 is crazy, by the way. 91 to 19. I was checking the card out and I was seeing like 91 points. That's crazy. Which is, you know, this is such a costly card, right? It needs to get pointed, that's for sure. But 91 points. But it's from the start, right, of the format. OSS is interesting, but there are no links in this format. I think this is completely fine. Also, like, the Valsar is highly pointed. I think Wanted is highly pointed. So I guess now you can play like OSS, but you can't like really play like Snake Eyes. Feels like to me. Terraforming is interesting as well. 20. This is such a specifically good card. This might get played at this point. Total, right? 1/5 to search for a field spell feels good to me. Alright, Phantom Knights got unhit, thank you. Blackwind, like Blackwind's kind of like get even more unhit. Emergence to 2 is fair. Diagram to 5, I hate the deck, but fair. Tour Guide, thank you. So now you can like do a... Just keep Misk at 70. Yeah, like Misk is at 70, man. Fossil Dick to 5 is, I think, completely fair. But okay, like they can't even put like Fossil Dick, I feel like, to 0 and then put like Misk to 90 or something. Or 95. Yeah. Tour Guide, thank you. Now, like I was, like I think for the Saber deck, right? I looked at Sabers and I was like, I don't want to like shell out 21 points for free. What's called? Per top. So it was like 9 points for Tour Guide, which is a lot less, but it still kind of feels bad, right? One of the both cards do the same thing, but this one needs your normal. So like putting it from 3 to 0, I think is fair. It does like take away your normal. So this is cool. Now you can. Now you need to, if you want to do like free slop stuff, right? Now you need to do an informed decision, and I think it's a cool decision, personally. Runix got hit, but the rest got unhit, right? Yeah, like you are getting more points back than you're losing, right? So it's fine. I think it's by 6 points or something. Kabonga to 10, they can't like go. This card is a card that feels like that can't go down even more, right? Like 10. Like Kabonga is a cool card, but like I don't know. This might change a few things if it goes down even more. Grand Entrance should be less probably. And the reason for this is obviously free slop, right? Sophia Shady of Doom. For what was this? These two were, I think, like cards that are free agents, right, from Corey. Happy Memory to 2. Apparently, this card got played in like side decks to protect against Blitzclick. So nothing changes for Pearly, right? As you can see. Winda 2, 100, App Cologne, Fusion. So they changed the points, right? So you can't play Winda. I think that's fine. Like, not for Sha at all, but... Now at least App Cologne... That's weird. I guess Gizm at 1 and App Cologne at 1, it's like 2, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, you obviously need to play like a second engine, right? But it's cool. Yeah, they will probably, I think so as well. Winda good riddance, yeah. Winda is like obviously always a problem. Like people will always try to either play Winda or cheat out Winda in some way, and 60 points just isn't enough, right? It needs to be at least 80 to realistically stop people from like playing it, right? And 100 obviously like surely stops people from playing it. So this is, I think, under 20 points, right? If you just play one Shadow Fusion. So it's like 3, 4... Wait, the other card isn't unpointed, right? Huh. I think this is still, like, too much. But whatever. It's fine. I think you need to pay, like, 50 points or something. Or 40. I mean, will Shadow do anything? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Pot of Desires from 15 to 10, that's good. You might think of about playing it. Reggae from 42, which might make you think about playing it. I think these are a lot of changes. This will sound insane, but I think this will not change much. Maybe there's like one more deck that becomes like playable, right? But maybe like Fire King, I could imagine. But I think the rest stays, honestly. Oh yeah, Phantom Knights might get played. But yeah, and maybe Malfi can do something now that Blitzclick is like more pointed. But realistically, I don't think too much changes. Personally. I'm trying to think of like, yeah, I don't think so. But it's a good list. There's nothing where I'd say, oh my god, how dare they? Free Slop, yeah. Free Slop did get a lot of stuff. But that's also the thing, right? Now, like, generally speaking, Phantom Knights might be crazy. Alright, meme review. This week's memes for the main combo. Going first main combo, going second main combo, true. Talk about thinking ahead. You activate a useless search card to bait Ash Blossom. It resolves and your opponent activates a certain bird known as Droll and Locking. Certain bird known for Droll and Locking. Isn't the guy Droll? And the bird is a Droll bird? Isn't that the thing? I don't like this meme. Not funny. Garunix died. It would be physically impossible to go on without some remedy. Garunix realizes and threw itself into the volcano. Yeah, it's a phoenix. It comes back. I'll move my pawn to e4. Response. This motherfucker is trying to impose me in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. I hate Naturia. They always have some random BS like, guys, Rose Whip is back, but Mushuk, yep. Pida, the horse is here. Is there like some fun thing about it, or is this just the Pida, the horse is here? With like horse on it. Choo choo. Trains. Alright. Enjoy what you hate before it gets worse. Mind scan. Okay, this one's pretty funny. This one's I like. This one I like. How I feel every time I face Fairy Tail in the festival. But I don't want to be a prince of fairies. I'm sorry, you have to. Little British. This one's cool. I like. But then again, I think this is a repost. I saw this already. Like, I think MBT showed it off in like the Duel Links review. It would be awesome if it wouldn't be like posted everywhere. Jarvis or alcohol? Mr. Solemn, a new pack still does not contain the Dark Lords. The new pack, sorry. They did my boy so dirty. Companions for some reason. I think these are the same size. But also, Konami's just getting better at making companions. I think that's the reason. That's why they're getting bigger, because they're like, okay, we can like make these big. I think they were scared of that at the start. Would be cool if they rescale it. Inea Bath. Maybe peak my hand was not bad. Can't get worse, guys. Never mind. Yeah, obviously. But I also said that. I think the card got spoiled. You can ban us if it was good. True! True! The Truth Dragon. I love NTR. Malefic Truth Dragon. What? Okay. Get down, Mr. Kragan. The 101 has a surge. Another water exceeds has hit the board. Yeah, dude, I don't get these. See, it's a Master Duel meme because Cool Tomb bad. Yesterday's gameplay, today's cards. Yesterday gameplay, yesterday's cards. Today's gameplay, today's cards. Today's gameplay, yesterday's cards. Alright. I hate this fucker. Once you've been to Lost World, you'll never stop wanting to beat miscellaneous swords to death with your bare hands. Thank you, Anthony Bourdain. He really said that, by the way. From the Yu-Gi-Oh! Structures manga, original Master Duel play. You will lose the stool without being able to do anything, my sweet. Your opponent who lost the coin toss. That's true. That is true. Ban Farfa viewers? Dude. I think I said this already. Farfa viewers are rough. But also, meme review would be so much better without Farfa viewers. Like, it would be so much better. Then again, it wouldn't be good as well, though. I'm coping. It would be bad. It would be so bad. All right. It would still be bad. Dude, I'm not in the mood for raiding. All right. I'm gonna go eat something or so. My voice is giving up. Alright, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next week on Monday with more Master Duel Masochist. Maybe I might be in the mood tomorrow to stream. Maybe not. I do have time tomorrow, but probably not. The tempest, they really are. They really are. I'm in the 90%. Thank you, you as well. And up until then, have a great day or night. I think... No, there are places, obviously. Where's night right now? Have a great time up until then. Bye.